Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you are doing well. Thank you for stopping by and checking out the video. I do appreciate it. I just wanted to talk about the possible sales numbers the game's had in the first month or so, and the possibility that it is very likely, due to the performance of this game, we'll probably see an Ogre Battle remake. So, what do I mean by all this? Well, I got a couple articles I've read, little news sites I've seen. I'll link them below in the description for you so you can check them out in case you haven't seen them. But the first one, it's not that big of a deal, and it's old news. I'm a little late to the party. But I wanted to see the sales of Tactics Ogre Reborn and how it's been doing. I haven't been able to find a lot of information. I haven't been able to find anything over in the West or, global. But I can tell you, in Japan, now, Japan's pretty important. It did outsell God of War and Sonic Frontiers. And those are brand new games. Those are not remakes. Those are brand new games that are very popular, especially God of War. Now, granted, they're probably not as popular in Japan, but still, that's good news, right? That's gotta make the developers happy of this game. And those numbers basically put Tactics Ogre well ahead. Tactics Ogre sold 57K. Okay, I'm just rounding there. And God of War only sold 40K, and Sonic Frontiers was 46K. So, it's a considerable difference. We're looking at almost, 17,000 more sales over God of War. And this is unfortunately the only sales numbers I can find on Tactics Ogre Reborn. I am unable to find more details or more current numbers. But it's still a good sign that within its launch window, it was able to pull in, we're just going to say 60,000. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Tactics Ogre is at 250,000 to 500,000 right now in sales. I really wouldn't be shocked. I think that's reasonable. 250K to 500K global on the sales charts. Now, mind you, a similar game, Triangle Strategy, that came out this year in 2022, sold over 1 million. So I feel if Triangle Strategy can sell over 1 million, Tactics Ogre Reborn can sell over 1 million. And if that's the case, if this game does sell over 1 million units, there's no way we won't have another remake, Tactics Ogre Battle, a sequel, a prequel, a something. Like, something's gonna happen with the series, like a revival of some type. And more remakes, who knows. But yeah, if 1 million sales are hit, that'll be huge. That'll be a huge indication that there is an audience, that these kind of games are what made gaming great back in the day, and these kind of games are what people want. This genre is relatively, I don't want to say it's dead, but there's very few games in it, and very few games that, have the systems and familiarity of the older games that kind of made the genre what it is. A lot of the newer games are so trimmed down, they're so basic, they're lacking so many just features, and content and strategy. It's just attack, move forward, no thought process really. So hopefully, this shows that this genre is what a lot of people still want. And it's probably a lot of older gamers, but... And by older, I mean people probably in their mid to late 20s, 30s, 40s. I doubt, the Fortnite kiddies are playing this game. I mean, I could be wrong. And the other thing I wanted to talk about is there was an interview done with the developers, and they did say that based on how the customers take to the game, they would consider the future of the series, consider the future of going forward with new things, new projects. So basically, if the people want it, we'll probably do it. And like I said, if the sales numbers are anything to indicate if the people want it, we're gonna do it, well, I definitely think we have a good chance. And who knows, we could see one in 2023. I mean, if they do remake Ogre Battle, it's not gonna require, this is my armchair developer standpoint, but it's not going to require a lot. I mean, you might have to up the sprites, maybe, change the resolution, do a couple of things here and there, but the groundwork's there. And if they do add voice acting, I wouldn't care either way. I mean, the voice acting, don't get me wrong, in this game, elevated the game to such a degree Like, the voice acting was phenomenal. It made you really care about the story, really bring the story to life. And I would love to see it in, like, an Ogre Battle remake, but at the same time, if money was an issue, I guess, or time was an issue or something, I could live without it, but I would love to have it. So I just wanted to share this little bit of information with you guys. A couple things I found out, because like I said, I was doing some research. I've been, you know, just very curious about the future of the series, of the franchise. And, you know, with Advance Wars hopefully coming out in 2023, you know, 1 and 2 Reboot Camp, I will play the hell out of that, and I will cover that on the channel. I don't know if any of you guys are Advance Wars fans, but I loved the Advance Wars series. Fire Emblem, I will cover Fire Emblem Engage. Looking forward to that. Other than those 2 games, I can't think of too many other games that are, like, at least SRPG, strategy RPG games. I mean, there's other, like, 4X games coming out, like strategy games and things like that, but just trying to think of the SRPG genre, unless we see a Final Fantasy Tactics remake this year, too. So, I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all the love and support. Look forward to more videos to come, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, later, guys. Peace.